When they first start, quite a lot of students come in and they don't understand why they have to do this module, how it's relevant to them, and how much influence really they've got over these kinds of matters. And over the course of 4 or 5 different discussions, they start to really see that research ethics is something that's absolutely everybody's responsibility within the research environment, and they start to see how they can begin to form that ethical identity and to make a difference in their departments.
And so for me, ethics actually help provide a sort of baseline really for doing my qualitative research, because everybody then hopefully knew where they stood, and so that was the basis for really great relationships. I think that's why ethics can be important, to sort of make sure everybody knows what they're doing, and then if people do know what you're doing and they're thoroughly informed, then they become more active participants in the research.
Look into ethical issues they can actually meet with during their PhD, because actually looking at all the posters around, there's lots of things which happened to me in my PhD, so it's good that they're trying to find the solution before it actually happens. Or maybe they will get into another ethical problem, so they will try to think about it the way they thought about the problem they had to solve here.
I would say I've learned maybe how they're applied at the university scale, so how we can think about ethics when we're doing research and how we can incorporate them further into our work.
Having group discussions about like various ethical issues, and then later on we had the presentations by professors, and they kind of like told us like this are the ethical issues that are relevant to like the university that you face in your work. So just like patenting and IP addresses and all of that. So it's like you get to discuss it first in a group, and then later on they give you all the information you need and like where to go if you want this. So that was good.
It gave us an idea on how to resolve conflicts. And it is good because I think a lot of us can come up with these issues.
Things that are really relevant to all research, like what happens if you want to publish some data, how do you agree who are going to be the authors on that paper, what about publishing results that have been funded by someone with conflicts of interest, that kind of thing. We look at things like how do you present data that's not complete, preliminary data, preliminary results. And what's really important for researchers is they start to realise that the sooner they can think about these issues the better, because there are things they can start to do now that is going to help them in the long run. You know, they can start to either document things, start to think about things, make agreements up front that is going to help them avoid ethical dilemmas in the future.
I think whichever side you're on, whether you're facilitating it or whether you're doing the day, I think you get so much out of it really that you come away and think, oh gosh, actually I didn't think about that, and in that it's certainly benefited my research and my writing up as well, and I hope that the students enjoy it.